How's it going, guys? Thanks for joining in. Here we are at Rocklee, near Macca's. As you see, there's quite a bit of wet weather coming this way. We've had showers for weeks, and this site is a lot better now than it was. Since we put all the crusher dust and everything down. You should have seen it before we did that. What a mess. But okay, what we found is that corner up there is 400 mil higher than it is over here. Of course you can't see that with the eye. We found that one over there is 500 mil higher than this corner over here, and that side over there is the same height as this side over here. And it's amazing, the eyesight can't tell it. Okay, so it's fun how things work, but it means our concrete on this end is almost at the surface, and the concrete on that end over there is 450 down from the surface. So the guys get their footings in, because the footings got to go down in the ground. Footings are 400 deep. So we're doing that. We're going through cleaning out these holes. Now, one of the things for those that are, oh, I forgot my torch. For those that aren't clued in, when you have a hole and it's full of water and mud, it's not advisable to stick a post in there. Okay, because it's only going to sink. I don't know if you've ever stood on mud before, but yeah, you don't stay afloat real long, especially if it's soft mud. So what we need to do is to then pull it all out. Now, of course, to do that we have to have special tools, which we have. We have a pooper scooper and a long shovel, which are laying over there. You'll see that on a video we have on YouTube if you go have a look, for cleaning holes. Let's see what we got here. There we go. Alright, you can see right down to the bottom there, there's just a little bit of damp, but all the mud's cleaned out. This one here has a hole through to the other side. As we got those cleaned out, I don't know if you can see all the way down there, but yeah, this one here the same, clean out there. These holes are 1800 deep. That's 6 foot deep. You see that little bit of water down there? There's a little lump of clay there, but yeah, all cleaned out, all the mud cleaned out, which is what we've got to do on every hole. You'll find a hole's got mud in it. Well, that one's clean. We'll go up the back here. Alright, so we're going through. We're making brackets up. You see our freestanding brackets. Just pieces of timber with 2 bolts to clamp onto the posts. Okay. Quite a few of these holes are still dry, but 50% of them are wet. See that one there? Look at that. She's only 1 metre deep. All the rest is water and mud. This one here, 1200 to the water. So again, 1200 to the water. You go through it. Now all that's got to come out. We can't leave it in there. So it's quite a bit of effort. This one here is only 2 foot from the top with water. So there's a lot of effort when doing holes. Here's this one's only 1 foot off the top, same with that one. See, they've all got to be pumped and drained, and we've got to get the mud out. Can't leave the mud in the hole. So a lot of work involved when you got rainy days, and we haven't had any choice. This one here is only 6 inches off the top, so there hasn't been any choice in doing it. We just had to drill them, and then whatever comes, because we've got to get the holes in the ground, we've got to get the posts in the ground. So it means a few hard days of pulling mud out of the holes and then putting posts in. Now that we're putting posts in, of course we go post by post, hole by hole, make sure they're clean, get a run done. So we've got that run over there at the front corner. We're going to get that run done because I've got the post for those. There's some long ones. I'm waiting for some more long ones coming after checking on the plan and then having a discussion with the engineer. He missed some of the long ones, and I had a look at the architecturals, double checked. There's actually twice as many long ones that go to the roof as what was on the original engineering plan. So we all make mistakes, You have to cross-check, cross-reference between the different plans, and if anybody tells you, any contractor tells you, or you tell yourself, oh, I missed that, sorry. If you've got a contractor's license or a builder's license, you can't miss that. Okay, that's your license. So don't come back to me and say, oh no, I missed that, my fault. It's all done, you're gonna have to accept it. Well, I don't. My builders don't, and I don't expect any of my clients to accept that I made a mistake. It's for me to fix it. If I stuff up, I've got to fix it. So I found the mistake between the plans, and of course that's what my license is all about. It states in the license that it's up to me to find those things and to make sure it's all done correctly. And then of course highlight it, let the engineer know, let the builder know, which we've done, the client know. And of course going forward to rectify the situation, to put the correct post in the right place. So yeah, I've got another 10 posts on order, so I can get the rest of those, because they're 75 by 75 by 6 mil from the ground to the roof. That's what the engineer specified, and 75 by 4 mil for the rest of the house. Now I go 5 mil. I'm not into 4 mil. It's too thin. I know it's still acceptable, but I go 5. That way I have no problems. Plenty of steel. And what's it cost me? An extra $10 a post. Big deal. All right. So we're ready to go. We'll start firing up. The brackets have been made. We'll start getting the posts. Got all the old brackets off so we can put those on the posts. And I get my son Frank to start mixing concrete. And my mate Leon to start pushing barriers. As we get these done, I get a few lines up. And we get these done. I'm taking some photos for the engineer. Now we just got to put the coins in the hole, which I better do. Go one hole at a time. These 2 holes here are the ones I'm doing next. So I've got a coin in each one. So we go, whee, 1 coin there, and 1 coin there. Okay, $1 coin we pay forward. For those that haven't seen it before, I pay forward. It's like part of moving energy. Anytime you want to move energy, of course you have to put energy in to help move the rest of it. Something has to happen to get a result out of one end. You have to put something in the other end. So yeah, I want positive energy to go through the house, and I want to make sure everything's the best I can for myself, my client, and for the owners. So paying forward, an extra $1. What's an extra $1? Nothing. Okay, so it's $100 over the site. Big deal. I've wasted more than that just cleaning out holes. Alrighty, I've rambled on enough. I'll talk to you guys again. Thanks for viewing. Catch you soon. Bye.